Hi everyone, welcome to Sudarshan World. I'm Shweta Dikshit and today we have a prominent personality with us, Honorable Mr. Ravindra Jain, who is the President of Global Organization of People of Indian Origin, Myanmar. Apart from that, he is also the Managing Director of 4R Consultancy Companies Limited, a distinguished entrepreneur and a community leader of course. He has done some enough amount of work in building the ties between India and Myanmar. So let's quickly start our conversation with Mr. Jain. We welcome you, Mr. Jain.
Thank you very much.
All right. So, my very first question to you, sir, that please take us through your entire journey. I mean, you have some great contributions for India and Myanmar both as a community leader and the entrepreneur.
Okay, so like I told you, I am born and I grown up in the Lalitpur district in UP.
All right.
And in the village where there was no light, no road. And then I graduated from Indore in BSc. Then I have done MA English Literature. And then I have given 67 interview and I failed. Then 68th interview I got first job as a medical rep. Okay, so that was the I started, and then my real growth happened when my sweetheart Ravindra Jain I got married in 1996. I married in 15th February 1996 and 1st March 1996 I got promoted. And from when she come in my life, initial few years were little bit difficult, but then we both work together, and then we have our two sons. My elder son is Ravindra Jain, who was the first Asian boy who became the president of University British Columbia in history. And currently he live in Canada. And then my younger son Ronak Jain, who also just graduated with honors degree from University British Columbia. After graduating, he joined our business in Myanmar. So like you have told, we have a company called 4R Consultancy. So this 4R means they have a two meaning. First R is result, rapid, reliable and relief, and bring back a smile. That is our tagline. There is another meaning of 4R, Ravindra, Raleigh, Ronak and Romil. So that's the way I started my journey from a small village as a and today I have my three company, president of GOPIO as well as immediate past president of Rotary Club. And if I go back in flashback that my journey, I say it's phenomenal. I have no regret, no complaint to anybody in my life, and I am going to be on 4th July 56-year-old, and I believe there's nothing I have to complain. Whatever God has given me, I am very thankful for that. And now coming to India-Myanmar contribution. India, my mostly job was as a professional. My last job in India, I was a regional manager in Novo Nordics. So that time I was very busy in professional life, and that time my children was growing. So I was not having much time to do any social work and something for society. But once I reach in Myanmar in 2009, then for next up to 2016, I was a country manager in IPCA and Glenmark. That time also I was not having much time to do lot of social work, but in 2016 when I started my company, initial 3 years were really difficult. So that is my message to anybody who want to, from employee to want to become employer, be ready for first 1000 day will going to be very, very difficult. That time your family support require a lot, because out of 10 startup, 9 closed down, only one gets successful. That is a data worldwide.
Failure always leads to success. This is what I believe, sir.
Yeah.
All right, sir, moving ahead on that.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask that, sir, since you are the president of GOPIO organization and in Myanmar, the population of people of Indian origin is the largest.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to ask you that how does this organization cater to the needs and the priorities of the people of Indian origin?
GOPIO is a global organization of people of Indian origin. It started in 1989 by a late Prime Minister of India, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and this GOPIO have helped to get that OCI card for the Indian origin people, as well as GOPIO is the very much instrumental to organizing this Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, as which happen mostly every 2 years. Last time it was in Bhubaneswar. Before Bhubaneswar, it was in my city Indore, and this year we don't know as which city it going to happen, but it will government of India will announce shortly. And when I become a president of GOPIO, we talk to Indian embassy, at the Indian embassy help us to give, and they make a smooth process to get people OCI card. So after GOPIO become, there are more people are getting OCI card, and we always bring the problem and issue of Indian origin people in Myanmar through our ambassador, His Excellency Mr. Abhay Thakur, or when there is any minister or someone had coming from foreign ministry. Apart this, GOPIO do lot of cultural activity in Myanmar. So we bring the Indian culture with the people, and we work for that, so people will connect with the root of their origin. Like these, Myanmar is having, like you told, around 2 million people of Indian origin.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so they all want to visit at least 1 or 2 times in a life to India, because that is their mother country, and they always miss that. So GOPIO is always want what best they can do.
I've definitely acknowledged the fact about the GOPIO organization, sir. Moving ahead with the list of our questions, sir. Since you have been the former president of the Rotary Club of Yangon as well.
Yeah.
So, sir, it has a motto that's service above self. So, I just wanted to ask you that, sir, how has this organization worked in integrating the two countries, and rest a lot more about this organization, of course.
Rotary Club Yangon is one of the oldest club. Is started. It was the second club in Asia. First club was in Calcutta, when the English people used to rule Myanmar and India. And second was, that time it was used to call Rotary Club of Rangoon. And in 1962 it was stopped for few years, and 2014 it started again. I joined Rotary Club in 2016. Last year when I was the president, that is, I took a one project where we are doing the cataract eye surgery for needy at free of cost. So when I announced in my presidential when I was talking as a president, I told we will do around 1000 people cataract eye surgery. Everybody think it is not possible, but I can say proudly we have already crossed 1000 patients. Those got the vision from the Rotary. And Rotary is a organization which is available all over the world. They got 1.4 million members. And I always say, if you want to do something for society, Rotary is a very good platform. Currently my wife, Mrs. Ravindra Jain, established Rotary Club Yangon International, and she is working for thalassemia patient. And when you meet this patient and you do something, like I can tell you one incident. When I was visiting the hospital where we are doing the cataract eye surgery, I was talking one lady who got her grandchildren just few days back, but she can't say because she was having that cataract in both eyes. After that, she got the cataract surgery, and she can see his grandchildren. She literally touched my feet. She told me, "You are like a god for me." But I have nothing. I am doing just my job. I am not. So I always tell everybody, it's all not what all you have. Life is all about how much you give to the society back. That is very, very important, and that give you a lot of happiness. So Rotary is doing a lot of good thing in Myanmar, not only in Myanmar, all over the world.
I acknowledge that, sir, of course. And I believe, sir, this is a great timing because, especially right now, Myanmar president is on a recent visit to India. And sir, on your side, I mean, part of your opinion, what could be some of the significant decisions that can be taken up in this visit?
Yeah, so currently His Excellency President Mr. Mayoline is on visit for 5 days in Delhi for attending that Myanmar-India business conclave. I also came to that. So, today I have attended that meeting where he talk about the vision of Myanmar, how he want to increase trade as well as investment in Myanmar. So, I am very confident now number of investment and number of trading between India and Myanmar will increase, and when tomorrow he is going to meet with our Prime Minister Honorable Mr. Narendra Modi, I am expecting two things. One thing, that Kaladan project will take speed and it will finish within 1 or 2 years. Another thing, which is a long pending road, like I have a dream that in future I can go by my car from India to directly Myanmar and then from Myanmar to Bangkok with one car. If it will happen, it will be a very good. So the
Definitely, sir.
yeah.
That is going to be one of the greatest contribution for both the countries, I believe.
Yeah.
And project, of course. And I was about to ask you about the Kaladan project, but then you raised that topic, sir. So anything that you would like to say, because probably we are expecting that this Kaladan project will be completed by next year by the present government,
Yeah.
and the kind of contributions that are happening from the end of both the countries. So what would you say on that? So what significant contributions can this project bring? Because it is going to connect Kolkata with the Sitawe
Yeah.
seaport, I believe.
So recently, when I was interacting to our ambassador, Mr. Abhay Thakur, this year lot of ship is already going to Sitwe airport,
Yes,
which is constructed by Indian government. So it is
absolutely.
doing quite good job.
Yeah.
But there are some technicality which I don't aware because that is not my subject, but there are something left in Kaladan project, but the day one it is complete, it will be a very good and strategical win for India as well as Myanmar. So I am hopeful like you, it will complete it within 1 year.
Absolutely, sir. All right. So, in light of some of the recent war-like situations that are happening nowadays, sir, what do you feel that the contribution of the neighboring countries that can have to this war? And apart from that, sir, what do you feel the response of the neighboring countries should be there?
Actually, like I told you, current war is nothing to do by India, nothing to do with Myanmar also. We are just uh, suffering because someone is doing something wrong. So today Myanmar president has uh, he was requesting to Indian businessman and Myanmar businessman to do the business in Myanmar chat and Indian rupee.
Yes.
That will take away, we no need to convert in doing the business in dollar. That is very good. So hopefully we have to live with that. You can't control US, you cannot control in Iran. If this war continue, we have to live with that. We have to work for more EVs, and we have to reduce go to more like solar energy, wind energy, like alternate things we have to find out, because we both country are mostly importing the petrol and oil, so we don't have much choice.
Correct.
Like I always say in life, sometime happen you have not done anything wrong,
Yeah.
but still you are going to suffer. So that is the Iran and US is fighting, but all over the world is suffering. We are paying more price for petrol. We are paying,
Exactly, sir.
yeah. That's
Exactly, I understand that, sir. All right, sir. On your opinion, sir, what do you see like the opportunities that India and Myanmar can bring in the near future? Since you have some great experience in the healthcare sector, and India is well known for its medical tourism, so any view on that, sir? In the upcoming bilateral opportunities.
Yeah, so like my company for our consultancy already working for Apollo Hospital, Manipal, SCG. So now I told like recently Myanmar President Mr. Mayoline spine surgery done by Indian doctors. That itself shows that how confidence when your president surgery done by Indian doctors, so they believe, in Indian medical, Indian hospital, Indian doctors. I am very much confident in coming years that number of patients those are coming from Myanmar to India, it will increase, at least double will happen. Another thing, India doctor are very skilled, they are very good. Apart this, Indian cost of treatment is comparatively to anywhere in the world is very, very economical. So, this will increase, as well as nowadays lot of Indian pharmaceutical company putting a factory in Myanmar also. So, this sector will really going to grow very fast.
Absolutely, sir. I do believe the same. All right, sir. My last question to you. I mean, recently the chairman and the managing director of Sudarshan News, Suresh Chauhanke ji, visited Myanmar and he met Honorable Viratu ji. So, what would you like to say on that, sir? About the ties, of course.
Yeah, when I met Mr. Suresh Chauhan and we have a dinner at my home together, and I seen the interview which he had taken to that Biratu. It was very good, and we have a meeting with the Indian community leader where he has suggested his vision, he gives some advice what we should do. So, whatever he has told, we people are working on that, and I will request Mr. Suresh to visit again and we can do further tie up, because there is a long way, but it was a great start.
Definitely, sir. I do believe the same. All right, sir. Thanks a lot for giving your valuable time to us. And I definitely believe that our viewers would have loved this session. And we'll definitely come back with some more insightful conversations. Till then, keep watching Sudarshan World for more news updates.